Yeah, God. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Tactical Agent. Today we're going to be going over the Surefire HL1 helmet light. We're going to talk about the specs. I'll give you my pros, I'll give you my cons, and then we'll wrap up and take a closer look at it. I was trying to go with the two-tone look, and I'm honestly, seriously thinking about switching over to the multicam. I really am. For the purposes of, you can get these greens and they all be different colors. If I get the multicam, then I'd be even made a better decision by getting this particular weapon light and tan. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, this is a helmet light. This is a variable output multi-spectrum LED. It does feature a infrared IFF beacon. It's got multiple settings. It's a IPX7 waterproof to 1 meter for 10 minutes. Okay, like I said, it's multi-spectrum white and blue light output, body colors in tan, high impact polymer. You can't tear this thing up. White light, 19.2 by 5 by 1.4 lumens, and these are the different settings for the different lumens. So at the high settings, it's 19.2 lumens. At the mid settings, because I did tell you that, I think I did tell you there was 3 settings or multiple settings, but there are 3 settings, and I'll show you that in just a second. But the high setting is 19.2 lumens. The middle setting is 5 lumens, and then the lowest setting is 1.4 lumens. On the highest setting, it can run constantly for 6 hours. At the mid setting, it can run constantly for 28 hours. And at the lowest setting, it can run constantly for 48 hours. Blue light, at the highest setting, the lumens is 2.5. At the mid setting, it is 0.8 lumens, and at the lowest setting, it's 0.3 lumens. For the blue light, high setting, it can run for 20 hours, mid setting 48 hours, and lowest setting is 96 hours. Once again, it has an infrared IFF beacon at 1.7 milliwatts. It can run for 120 hours on that. All performance claims are tested to ANSI NEMA FL1. That's standard. Alright, leading is done from the front. I'll read a little bit off this box. Leading is done from the front to FBI agents, U.S. Special Operations, search and rescue, and other demanding Surefire customers. The handheld illumination tool is a crucial piece of life-saving equipment, which is why we also engineer and manufacture battle-proven hands-free illumination tools built for situations where you need both hands. They are compact, lightweight, and virtually indestructible. Just turn one on and you'll see that no finer light exists anywhere. Surefire makes the world's finest illumination tools. You all guys know, if you've watched my previous video, you watched my review on the Surefire G2X Tactical, which I'll leave a link to in the top right corner. You'll see a card. But I love Surefires. They're a high quality product. Light rotates 360 degrees. It's supposed to come with an adapter that you can attach it to aux core helmet rail. Night vision friendly white and or colored LEDs for close admin illumination. Out of the box, attaches to nearly any military helmet, including the ACH, LWH, MICH, or PASGT. Lightweight durable polymer construction, watertight for all weather use. Infrared LED beacon serves as identification friend or foe. Now, also the ADPT HL1 OC adapter aux core rail system mount. They say that so separately, but this one actually came with it inside. IPX7 waterproof to 1 meter. I was sorry, I was wrong. I said 10 for 30 minutes. So 1 meter, this can be submerged underwater, and it is going to still be good for 30 minutes. Okay, this one runs off one 123A lithium battery. Let's take a closer look at it. I'm going to show you some of the pros of mine and some of the cons and what I think maybe could be problems down the road. But alright guys, so let's take a closer look at this here. Now right out the box, it comes with this clip that you see here. As you can see here, it has this metal clip here looking like it attaches to something that actually attaches to like the Mitch helmets, the way the Mitch helmets are designed, it hooks up under the bottom of it. You have to pop it on there. It fits securely. But then I run the OpsCore style helmet with the OpsCore rails. That ain't going to work with my particular helmet, and but we're going to go into that in just a little bit. But the pros, I like the fact that, number one, it is super lightweight. Like, you can't even tell that you're adding any weight to the helmet. The battery life on this is pretty good, as far as, you know, not taking a whole lot of battery usage, not eating up the battery. This is your battery compartment here. You twist it off. It has a nice little lanyard there for you to keep it from losing that cap. High quality polymer. Here you see the IFF beacon, the infrared beacon. And this is the switch for it. Closer to the battery compartment is off. Switch it left, turns it on. Can't see that, but that IFF beacon is now blinking to signal if you are friendly or possibly foe. The button right next to the IFF beacon is your settings button that changes between the high, mid, and low settings. The blue light towards the battery compartment is the blue light. Away from the battery compartment is the white light. And like I said, you have 3 settings: mid, high, back to low, mid, high again. Same thing on the blue light. It's high, low, mid, high again. Another thing I like about it is the fact that this is a quick detach. You can, if you need to take this off and put it on another helmet, you can take it off. It's just as easy as sliding this on and off. It's got a tab here that you push, just pull and it slides right on off, and you reverse that action to pop it back on, just like that. The fact that it also rotates in a 360 degree rotation. If you need to orient the light higher or lower to be able to illuminate the perceived thing that you're trying to see. It could be higher, it could be lower, wherever it's located, and you need to get that light on it, you can adjust that 360 degrees to get it where you need to be. Inside here there's a spring. It is spring loaded. It does come with these types of detents that if you get it into an orientation that kind of fits you, you can screw it down and it won't move. That's my pros. Like I said, long battery life. It doesn't eat up the battery. The fact that it's got several different settings, high, mid, and low. Buttons are separated. The fact that it's quick detach and it's 360 degree rotation to get that orientation that's best for you. It's lightweight. It's polymer. You can't tell there's anything even extra on your head when you got this light on. Now for the cons, or things that I feel could possibly be a problem. Number one, you know, the lowest setting is so low you can barely see it even with the light off, and I'll show you that in just a couple of seconds. But these buttons seem that they could be easily moved or depressed and turned on, accidentally engaged when you may not want to or need to, when it's a situation where you need to be as stealthy as possible, where you need to be as low key as you possibly can be, and you don't want to accidentally turn that light off and give away your location, or if your perceived enemy is utilizing night vision and your beacon gets turned on and you try not to be found, but you're found because your beacon's flashing, maybe there's a drone up taking a look at you. Number two, and this is probably the biggest one to me, I feel like it was a false advertisement in a way, because I was sitting here and I felt stupid. I was racking my brain over how to attach this light to my helmet, because it said right out the box it can attach to things like the OpsCore helmet, you know, things like that, and that's what I have. And it does not. It does not. This needs a special adapter for the rail for it to attach. Now I've looked everywhere for that rail. Nobody talks about the rail. I think I just found it here a few minutes ago before I started this video. I think I found it, and I hope that's the one that's coming from China, and that's the only place I can find them at. But that's what you need to be able to attach this to the rail, directly to the rail, instead of under the helmet like the Mitch style, which you can't even attach this to Ops-Core style helmet with this, because you know of the rail outside, the padding inside, and the helmet itself. What else there about this? So what I had done, I'll tell you what I had done to attach it is I took and loosened the screws on the rails themselves, pulled that rail out just a little bit, and attached this behind the rail. But the only thing I didn't like about that is the fact that, because I'm a stiffler for being particular with things, I didn't like the way that rail was not adjacent or flush with the helmet. It was sticking out, and it just drove me nuts. So this is especially good. This particular mount is especially good for the Mitch style helmet. If you have a Mitch style helmet, you have a small Allen wrench just like this. This small Allen wrench is used to tighten down the detents to the helmet. You would take them from out of here where they're located. And let me see, they're located inside here. You take them out, and then you would use that to screw in here to tighten it down to the side of the helmet, as well as this black screw to tighten down to the helmet to give you that tension. But overall, I love this light. The lower settings, I would guess you can say the lower settings, it's good if you want to be able to see, but as far as being seen, as you know, very good like you would a bigger flashlight, it's going to give you that more discreet search and seizure, clearing a house without being too flamboyant and bright bursts of light giving away your location. So love the light. It's high quality. Surefire makes a lot of good stuff. I just wish I could find exactly what the name of that adapter that you need for the rail. If anybody knows, if you would please leave that in the comment section. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This again is the Surefire HL1 helmet light. Great product. You can utilize it very well, especially when you need to have your hands free for situations and scenarios where you need both hands. Alright guys, so we got the lights off, and I'm going to show you what this light looks like in the dark. We're going to do the blue light first. Alright, so I'm sitting about 8-9 feet away from this wall. I think that's a low setting. Yep, medium setting and high setting. Okay, once again, low, medium, high. Now we're going to switch it to the white light. You may be able to see that. Medium setting, high setting. Okay, at night that's a pretty good amount of lumens for room clearance, house searchings, missing persons, searching for missing persons, things of that nature where you may need both hands. This is a good light to have upon your head versus like a headlamp. You may not even pay as much. You're going to pick this up. I think I picked this up for around 60 bucks. You already know Surefire's prices. They are kind of steep, but the quality of this light, you ain't got to worry about this light letting you down. So once again, low, medium, high. Okay, and just imagine your head turning and that light turning with your head, and then switching to the blue. High, low, medium, back to high. I actually like that blue light a lot, so even more if you want to be more discreet, still be able to illuminate the area around you, that blue light works very well. And if you're in a situation where you need to use your IF beacon, it has that on-off switch as well. So let's get the lights turned back on and we'll wrap this video up. So that's a Surefire HL1 helmet light in tan. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. But this is a Tactical Agent telling you, train hard, train smart, stay in the fight.